Yo, it is Zombie Killer 101 here, and I'm with, the Natural Spectator.
Madness, right?
And guess what we're doing? You guys know the setup, it looks kind of familiar. That's right, we're doing a review. And I know you guys are thinking, like, what am I reviewing? Tokyo Ghoul's over, so it's like, what are we doing?
We never really finished the other ones. What?
Yeah, we did. High School Dead, Alpha Line, forget about those, because, we got new and improved stuff.
Exactly.
Like Tokyo Ghoul, Attack on Titan, Sword Art Online.
And what are we doing today?
And we're doing the lovely, fascinating Legend of Korra Season 4. That's 3.
We kind of skipped the first one, the second one, and third one.
Yeah, because we were behind.
The second one
moved, and I didn't feel like recording it.
But I'm back. The second one, the second season, that was some garbage.
Yeah, we weren't gonna review that anyway, because that was their worst season. But it did have that cool
first Avatar
thing, which I would have totally reviewed on its own because it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But anyway, so enough of that. But basically, let's just get right down to the nitty gritty.
Yes. Well, just a little. If you haven't seen the third season, which I'm sure you have, if you're watching this,
I watched it 4 times, at least the finale.
Basically,
nope, take that back. 12.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
I'll put it right there.
Right.
Spoiler alert, Korra, she fought Zahir, who was the main villain of the last season, Red Lotus and all that,
right.
And she got poisoned.
Almost died. And
she got saved.
Yep.
But
basically, yeah, so she almost died, she got poisoned, she was crippled.
She was very crippled.
She was in a wheelchair, her legs weren't really working, she was depressed.
She was very
That finale was the best thing that I ever seen. Tears, the feels, you had, what was her name, Janora looking like Ant.
Oh my goodness.
Everything was beautiful about that finale. Mm-hmm. They tied it together with the Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like, it was kind of stuff that was like, it was comparing the 2 series together.
It was
almost.
really.
It was really good. Mm-hmm. So it was a lot that went into that episode. They actually worked on it a lot more than they worked on the second season. You could tell.
You could tell a lot.
But 3-year time skip. So 3 years has passed since the finale till now, and a lot of people's grown up. Obviously, 3 years. Milo is like running around, looking all tall. They little
she looked like a teenager. She was 16.
And then the other,
call me.
All right, other little kid, because they had like 4 of them. They like Goku, just popping out kids.
Exactly. Exactly.
So I don't even know this one's name, but he grew up a little bit. And
he's basically Milo's size now.
Yeah, so
Milo's original.
Right. So he grew up. I don't think he an airbender though, because they didn't really. Yeah. They didn't really focus on him too much. So, but so he grew up, and then all of that. You got Mako and Bolin. They both, doing well for themselves. Mm-hmm. Mako still is a police officer and all that good business. Well, technically, he's a bodyguard
for Prince Wu.
Who
is the Earth Queen who died in the third season. That's her great grandson. Something.
He's very significant to the story. If you surprisingly, so we're gonna get into that probably in later episodes, probably a little later in this episode if he comes up again. In there, and Mako's watching over him. Bolin is actually working for Kavira, she was mentioned in season 3 for a quick second. Mm-hmm. Remember when Korra's dad was gonna die and she saved her. That lady saved him. Yeah, that lady saved him. That was Kavira, and
and you can kind of tell that she was going to be significant because once she did it, they did a close up on her face. She looking out into when she
yeah. So you know that either Korra was getting a new mom or something was gonna happen. What you looking at? I want to see.
You see it?
I think so. Anyway,
once you get to see and
Asami, she
I was gonna say that, but it's cool.
What does she do? Oh, she rebuilt her industry,
and she's the owner of it now,
which is crazy. Very, very, very. I'm proud of her. She came back from.
She is a grown woman, and she is.
Not only did she come back from her dad corrupting her business, but then she came back from it almost being destroyed by what was his name? Varric.
Oh yeah, Varric. I'm sorry, she is looking good.
Yeah, she looked nice.
My goodness. she ate, like, I know it's only 3 years, but she aged well. She about 20 years old, and just saying, you know, I'm available. Even though you're a cartoon character, I will shut up now. Go ahead.
That was the pretty much the basics, the intro, getting us back into the story, making us feel for the characters again. So then it goes on to actually show each individual person's life. So you see Janora and Kai, and they're like doing their duties as, you know, airbenders and helping people save lives.
What's her name again? Opal.
Yep, Opal.
She's Kai's partner, and Kai is all grown up and stuff, and like they're like flying around, and they got
these little bat suits.
They got suits now, the airbenders, and they look so dope.
It's like superheroes pretty much, and they're just flying around saving lives and all that and whatever. So it was pretty cool. And then you got to see, you know, Mako and his little scene with Wu, but it wasn't really that significant. I mean,
all you really learn is that Wu's kind of a
klutz.
He's a brat.
Klutz.
Brat.
Klutz. Brat and a klutz.
He's not a klutz. Okay, yeah, brat and klutz, sure. Why not?
He's. I would say he's something else, but I think that would be disrespectful, so I'm not gonna say it. I mean, I was gonna say he was retarded, but
oh my god,
I don't want to offend people that might be, you know, ain't nothing wrong with retarded people. I mean, it's just the way God made you.
Moving on.
But anyway, so that's Mako and Wu, and then you got Bolin. This is where it get real crazy, real serious. So Bolin's working for Kavira, like we mentioned, and Kavira is rebuilding the Earth Kingdom after it got, you know, dismantled after the Queen died, and she's calling it what is it?
The what?
What is the new name for the kingdom?
The Great. I don't even know. She just like they called her the Great Uniter.
Yeah.
But I don't think they mentioned it that much in this episode. What they start calling the Earth Kingdom, because she's not done like uniting all the states.
So basically, yeah. So she's been going on her political thing, and she's just taking villages and taking names and
exactly
all kinds of stuff.
And the whole thing is she's being made out to look like, oh, I'm doing such a favor. But you see some like rebellions going on. Like these people, oh my goodness. These are they're bandits, and they try to steal from her train. She stops the train. They're like, send the guard. She's like, no, I got it. She climbs up on top of the train. Never gets down from the train. Single-handedly.
Handcuffs.
She handcuffs every single one of them to the train tracks and said, you can either join me or we could keep moving this train while you're on the tracks. They said,
whoa. I remember that.
You don't remember that? She's
that's
like,
crazy.
Because she's like, because what she usually does, she sends them to these camps, which is like,
dude, she like on some Nazi stuff, concentration camp. They working for her, all kinds of stuff.
It's crazy. So she's like, we need to do that, or we keep moving the train. They're like, okay, we're with you, Great.
Talking about all hell, like bows down to the queen.
And they keep moving, and she is
fierce.
She is fierce. She is a bad mother. Shut your mouth. Something I don't know.
Yep, she's something else, and it kind of reminds me of like when the Fire Nation first started.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it kind of reminded me of.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's really making a big impact in a big way.
She's like a combination of like a Fire Lord and kind of like Chief Beifong. I mean, not Chief. Yeah, Chief Beifong, because she's like that type of I don't care. I have like a woman with power in this series, which they have a lot of, and you know she's pretty much she's up there with
power to the women.
She's up there with Lin and Su Beifong.
Yeah.
Su Beifong was introduced in the third season.
She's gonna be in here a lot too. So
yeah. So Kuvira's crazy.
What we predicted though, we predicted that she is definitely gonna be like the major villain, or at least one of them.
Well, I mean, in this episode, they don't really make it clear. Like, I'd say we'll get to it later, but for the next couple, in the earlier episodes of the season, there's not really a clear villain until we'll get to it in other episodes.
Right.
Because for now, she's more of just
a dominant force.
And she's not really doing anything that's life.
She looks to be as a cool, helpful person, but she's doing it in a very aggressive way.
Yeah, because she threatened to run over I don't know how many people with a train. That's not cool, but hey.
But whatever. But like, yeah, we were predicting that she's gonna be a serious thing. Okay, drink the tea. What lived in that? Moving along, we go down, and you finally come to think. I'm pretty sure that all you guys are asking this question after like what 10 minutes.
Where's Korra?
Right, and so that's where the big cliffhanger comes in. Asami and Bolin and them, or was it just Asami? Somebody went.
It was Asami, Mako, and Bolin.
Yeah, so all three of them went down to Air Temple Island, and they go talk to Tenzin. They go, we heard Korra was coming back. What's up with that? And all this good stuff. And then Korra's dad and mom come off the boat, and they're like, where's Korra?
Where's Korra at? They're like,
and they like, nigga, she's supposed to be with you.
Didn't you have her? She's like, no.
They was
about
like
6 months ago.
They was like, we sent her off 6 months ago, and she was supposed to be here 6 months ago. And Tenzin looking like, she ain't called me and tell me nothing.
She ain't here.
So it was like one of those moments where your mama come creeping looking for you, and you supposed to be somewhere, and you not there, and you with Bae, or you with some other homie.
But on a much larger scale, because you're the Avatar, and
right. It's like nah. It's like you the savior of worlds, and you just walking around freely. Obviously, they had to pinpoint where she was at, or give us some type of. They couldn't just leave us hanging. So they did show like a 2-minute clip of like her with short hair, and she beat the hell up, black eye, busted lip.
She's in this like
looking like Rihanna. Maybe that was too much.
So she was like in this little earthbending tournament, and she was fighting a little bit, but
she got wrecked.
She's missing.
And it'll explain more in episode 2 and 3 what's really going on with her. But yeah, so that's episode 1 in a nutshell. It's pretty cool, pretty awesome,
pretty dope.
And trust me, season 4, best season by far. I've watched it all the way through, so it's pretty good. We have a lot more funny episodes to come, a lot more stuff to touch on, and whatnot. So here we go on another journey of anime. So hope you follow us like you followed me with Tokyo Ghoul. We're actually gonna finish this one this time. I promise. And hopefully we don't do like the 3 episodes in one. Even though you guys seem to like that a lot, so we might.
Yeah.
But thanks for watching.
Wait, we didn't rate it yet. God.
Can I finish?
No, you said thanks for watching. We about to rate this.
I wasn't finished. Let me do my outro. Thank you. So thank you for watching, guys. I'm giving this episode, which was what I was going to say before I was...
You can't say thanks for watching, though.
Shut up. Anyway, I'm giving this episode, so we scale it on 5 out of 5 instead of 10, because I think 10 is like too big for these type of things. So, on those scales, 5 out of 5, I'm going to give this episode a good 4, maybe a 3, because it's like, I liked it. It was nice. The time skip, all of that. It gave us a decent amount of information. All of that. But I feel it was kind of slow. It focused on a lot of points that didn't need to be focused on. Like Kai and Janora. I really don't care about them. They could have spent that time trying to figure out what the hell happened to Korra.
Alright.
But, whatever. And I really wish they would have touched a little bit more on this Kavira chick. Because she was mentioned in season 3, so we already knew about her. So, I mean, her just being aggressive, I think they could have gave us a lot more than that. But I get it. They don't want to spoil everything. That's cool. But, just speed it up a little bit. It's not like they haven't done it in the past. I mean, look at season 1, how that ended. Come on now.
I give this a 5 out of 5.
Oh, well, excuse me. How me?
Because, I mean, for all those things,
One up me, why don't you?
Sorry. You're good. I give it a 5 out of 5 because, I mean, for a season premiere, it does everything that you want it to.
Not to mention the fact that this was the first ever season premiere that didn't have 2 episodes. It was just the one. And it was on the internet. So that's another reason why I gave it like a 3. But continue. Awkward. Is he still looking, y'all? Is he still looking? I'm not gonna look over there until you tell me is he still looking. I'm gonna look for y'all on the count of 3. We're gonna look together. 1, 2, 3. Shit!
Well,
awesome stuff.
Click this thing right here, and it'll take you that boop right there. He's ZK. I'm Madness.
And I guess the only thing left to say is survive, stay natural, and live better than those guys.
What more can you do?